how this place is connected to me. I was born here and I spent my summers here with my cousins, and it brings back a lot of memories. This is all new to them, so I like coming here with them to show them. I guess community college, the way it started out for me was that I was working just, jobs that were going nowhere. I decided that I wanted to go to school and strive for something better. And I remember telling my supervisor that I was gonna go to school, and so I needed to change my hours a little bit. And he just laughed at me. And he was like, basically, you're going to go to school? Yeah, right. That really kind of pushed me to really actually make it happen. So I remember I went and looked up the process for enrolling in school. I ended up breaking my hand really bad. I didn't have insurance or anything. And so I remember with my hand broken, looking in the mirror, I put myself here. So now I have to figure out a way to change the things around me. They were willing to accept me. It's just I didn't have the test scores. I never took the SAT or ACT. They had me go to the community college and take a test there, like a placement test. For most of us, Chicana, Chicano, Chicanx, indigenous students, our pathway through education has always been challenged from the very idea of our race, class, and gender, right? At the very least, those three intersectionalities. Because of it, we haven't had the same opportunities as other students might have had. We have a lot of relationships and responsibilities outside of just Western perspectives of what success and career needs to be, right? And because of those things, our pathways towards education sometimes look different. I think community college, what it does for a lot of us is it allows for us to be able to access the same opportunity to education, and it allows us to transition our community, it allows for us to transition our family and our relationships to all living and non-living things. You have students coming from Central New Mexico Community College we're trying to create pathways for them in the humanities. Particularly, I work with Native American studies. We're looking at all the barriers that our students will have to confront, and we're helping to eliminate those barriers and also create the pathways they need to get the things they need in there. So it's a smooth transition from going from community college to UNM. When I first started, and what caught my attention was that this was a great opportunity to build relationships with the community and with students, and showing how we're all connected. So it's more than just school. The Native American Studies program at the University of New Mexico does heavily invest within their students that are transferring from CNM to UNM. And so there's a lot of mentoring that takes place. There's a lot of community building that takes place. You have a program that invests in you as the whole student. They're looking out for your academic career, but also your social emotional growth. I want students to know that, like, even after they graduate, we're still their family. When times get hard, they can lean on us for support. That if these are students who maybe their families are in rural areas of New Mexico or they're out of state, that those families know that, that's okay, because they have that program over there at UNM that I know is a really good program that supports them, not just with their schoolwork and not just selling them this idea of an academic career, but they're investing in our kids. And I see those things developing within transfer pathways.